I just feel like I'm very internally determined. I've always kind of been like that.
The final stretch. After months of relentless effort, everything now hinges on how you handle the pressure.
When moments pop up and intense pressure moments is when I feel like I and a lot of high-level athletes show their true colors.
Every shot, every decision carries the weight of a dream on the line.
I think I was just always trying so hard to peak at the right time. And I just realized it's not gonna work if you try to force it.
On the Epson Tour, the race for the card comes down to one thing: securing your spot among the 15 who will earn their LPGA membership next season.
Things have to be happening naturally, and they never are gonna all be in the right direction. So just kind of taking the best of what you have in that moment.
It's pressure unlike any other, where careers hang in the balance and resilience is tested like never before.
What I loved about golf was there's no ceiling to how good you can or can't be. At the end of the day, there's complete and total ownership over your golf game.
This isn't just about golf. It's the fight to make everything count when it matters most. This is dream chasing.
The best thing I've learned about my game is I need to focus more on the mental side of golf. I've always been very emotional on the golf course. I've always believed in kind of showing your emotions a little bit, and that's come to bite me a little bit sometimes. I learned the hard way how to deal with emotions on a golf course. You're not always going to play well.
Growth this season hasn't just come from her game. It's come from learning to carry the emotional weight that comes with it. Managing the mental side has become just as important as the scores she posts.
I am working with a mental coach to kind of talk more of those things out. I have the I am statements, commitment statements to myself, and I'm just starting on them, still working on it, but I definitely feel like I need to be more outspoken about those types of things, but one step at a time.
Working on the mental side takes more than just practice. It takes clarity. For Avery, that means being honest with herself. For Cooper, it's about recognizing where she is and choosing to embrace it.
You have to really dig deep and know what's important. Yes, golf's a priority, but be grateful. I could be in a lot worse places right now in my life.
That's the right club, Kevin. Oh, go in the hole.
I'm really blessed right now, so take advantage of it. Take advantage of the good spot that I'm in at this point and try to play my best while I have it.
Staying grounded while chasing something big is what's carried Hailee into the heart of the season. With just a few events left before the Epson Tour Championship, she's not just holding her ground, she's climbing. At the Guardian Championship, a third-place finish kept Hailee Cooper firmly inside the top 10 of the race for the card, while Rachel Kuehn was still fighting to climb the ranks. She made it count. A top 25 finish in Prattville vaulted Kuehn into the top 40, keeping her dream within reach.
You remind yourself that when the pressure's on, that you have performed, and it's a privilege because it is really easy to get lost in the butterflies in my stomach and my hands are sweating. But at the end of the day, there are literally millions of people in this world that would give anything to be feeling exactly what you're feeling. The nerves and the pressure, all these emotions.
While Kuehn embraced the pressure, Amari Avery felt the sting of a lost opportunity. A quick exit at the Guardian Championship stalled her momentum and left her outside the top 15, with time slipping away. But in El Dorado, the story began to shift. Avery responded with resilience, grinding out a top 25 finish at the Murphy USA El Dorado Shootout. The result kept her at 16th in the race for the card, just one spot shy of the coveted cutoff. Now, with only one event remaining, her LPGA dream rides on the Epson Tour Championship.
Honestly, just kind of getting better and better as the days go on, just making sure that everything is in check because you can't really fall behind out here. Everyone's so competitive, everyone's so good, so you gotta always be 10 toes down and just putting your best foot forward.
That mindset speaks to the grind. The margins are razor thin. Hailee Cooper didn't have her best in El Dorado, but she did just enough, making the cut and holding her spot inside the top 10. With one event to go, her LPGA future remains in her hands.
I was disappointed, but I was like, it's okay. I tried not to let it get in my head and think about it too much.
Cooper stayed steady, even when the result didn't meet her own expectations. But for Rachel Kuehn, there was no room for error. Sitting outside the top 35, she needed a move in El Dorado or risk falling out of the chase altogether.
I believe that every challenge that gets thrown at you, there's a reason behind it. You're supposed to learn something from the good or the bad. And so taking what you learn from each positive and each negative and applying it to the future, it's all life lessons and it's all gonna serve you in the future.
In El Dorado, Kuehn turned that perspective into performance, delivering her best finish of the season with a tie for second.
You work your whole life, you dream of these moments. Any golfer will tell you, you practice your whole life in the hopes that you get the chance to live out these imaginary moments and these fantasies that you come up with in your head.
The result launched her into the top 25 in the race for the card and kept her LPGA hopes alive.
It's not been my best season. I had a really tough summer, but it's been really nice to see my golf game start to trend the last couple of weeks. I've put a lot of work in, and it means a lot just for confidence and more just to know that the work that I've been putting in, it's doing some good.
Now with one tournament left, she heads to the Epson Tour Championship with a real shot to break into the top 15 and earn her place on the LPGA Tour.
I'm really excited for Tour Championship. I have never been out to Palm Springs, but everyone says it's a great track, so I'm excited to be out there and excited that my game is hopefully trending at the right time.
The moment they've been chasing is finally here. They've traveled the country, tournament after tournament, chasing a dream that demands everything. Week by week, the field narrowed, the pressure grew, and now only one stop remains, the Epson Tour Championship. One final chance to climb, to change the course of a career. For some, it's about holding on. For others, it's now or never. Only the top 15 will earn LPGA Tour membership. And after months of missed cuts, made putts, and everything in between, it all comes down to this. The dream is close, the pressure, closer. This is the race for the card, and it's all on the line.